Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm enjoying a quiet evening on the patio here. It was a super 30 degrees here in Newfoundland, in my neck of the woods anyways. Today 30 degrees Celsius. That is absolutely just a stellar day for us. And so here now it's running about 18 or 19 degrees Celsius, and there's very little wind. Just a gorgeous, gorgeous day. We love talking about the weather here in Newfoundland, because we don't always get it so great. Tonight I want to do a review on this Hamilton Khaki Field Mechanical. By now, if you've watched any of my videos, you know that I'm a bit of a frugal collector, and my watches are typically used. This one is no different. I picked this up in January of 2019 for a 160 Canadian dollars. That is quite a deal for me here. The owner unfortunately did not have the box or papers. Said he purchased it through Joma Shop. So 160 reflects that price. He had been asking 200, and we worked out a deal down to about 160. So yeah, a Hamilton Khaki Field Mechanical. It's the model number H694190, and it is running the ETA caliber 2804-2. That is a discontinued model number for Hamilton. It has now been updated to the H69439933. You can pick up that particular model number on Joma Shop for about $319 US today. Just checking out their website. So they no longer carry this particular model. It's listed as out of stock, and the model number is updated to the latest Hamilton model numbers. So some of the details on this watch. This is not the original strap. I do have it. I'm just not a big fan of the color on it. It's olive green. Wasn't my thing. Looked to be pretty tough. It was a canvas style, and the eyelets were all reinforced with metal. So I'm sure it's a good quality strap. I just wasn't a big fan of the color, and so I've not kept it on the watch at all. What you see here is a Strap Mill Canada. Here we go. Let's see. Strap Mill Canada, Crazy Horse leather in ash gray. The guys at Strap Mill Canada have been super. I've purchased a couple of their products. So good customer support, quality product. So I just keep going back. So this, some of the other details of it. It is a 38 millimeter diameter case. It's 9.5 millimeters thick, according to my measurements. It fits just super low on the wrist, as a field watch should. I can guarantee you barely notice that it's on your wrist. It wears so small. I've used it a number of times now on some of my quadding trips, ATV trips, and underneath your gloves and your heavy jackets and so on. It doesn't bunch up the clothing. It's just so sleek underneath your clothing, the cuffs of your jacket and gloves and stuff. So just super comfortable day-to-day wear. It's a 47 mil lug tip to lug tip. Again, you can see how those lugs are turned down. Just makes it fit so much better on the on your wrist. There we go. Doesn't want to pick up. So it's a 20 mil lug width, which works really well for this watch. The watch comes with a date complication. The dial face is black. There are some other colors, olive, Again, I'm not a big fan of the olive, and I do like this sort of brushed, blasted looking case. Looks like it's been sandblasted. The finish on it's really nice. I like it a lot with that black. See the numerals? 1 through 12, and then within the dial 13 to 24. Military nod to the military hours there. So it's a push-pull crown. The movement is hackable. And it is water resistant to 5 bar. It's got a, oh, sorry about that. It's got a screw down case back. Sapphire crystal. And that particular ETA movement is manual wind only. The drilled lugs make strap changes quite a bit easier. And there we go. Loom. Not much loom going on this watch. So for any of the loom addicts and fanatics out there, this will not feed your addiction at all. The only loom is on the hour hand and the minute hand. So let's pull that and adjust the time a little bit and give you a little bit of the date window. Date window that is printed framing around the window. All those numerals and so on are all printed onto the dial face. And you can see down there that the, let's see if we can move that out of the way again. The dial face has the Khaki Mechanical there at the 6 o'clock and the Swiss made just below it again. Apologies. This is a Hamilton Khaki Field Mechanical. I'm not sure why the words field, Khaki Field Mechanical aren't printed on there. But the printing is quite good. And so the hour hand just touching off that inner set of numbers. And the black and the white's very legible. Minute hand just almost to the minute track. And the seconds you can see are sweeping almost right to the tip of the minute track. So this watch has seen a few trips now, and some scuffs and bangs are noticeable on it now. But what a super watch. So I picked this one up in January of this year, and it was really my first manual wind watch. And this one, I was right in the very early days of becoming a complete watch addict. I've been collecting now, I'll say collecting, since about 2006. But had really no idea, had not done any sort of research or following internet articles, blogs, any sort of YouTube videos. But this, I started searching local classifieds, and I was starting to watch YouTube videos from different watch guys, such as Bob at Time to Go and Aaron Dunlap over at OFD, and Just One More Watch, Jody. And so this really was the first this year, and since this purchase in January now, I'm somewhere around 4 or 5 more watches since January, including this one, I guess. So I want to give a shout out to HamiltonChronicles.net. I had to search the internet to find out what the movement was inside this watch, and I did go to their website, so HamiltonChronicles.net. Check out their website, and they've got some great info and blog articles on Hamilton watches. So there you go. I know that I've got a couple of acquaintances through Instagram, and they love their Hamilton watches. Hamilton makes a phenomenal product, a lot of vintage, a lot of heritage, great quality product. This is a really good entry-level piece. You can get yourself into the Hamilton family, like I said earlier, for about $300 US. Again, if you're wanting to be a little bit more frugal, you can still pick this up for a couple of $100 through eBay. I'd highly recommend these as a field watch. Super comfortable, fits really well on the wrist. You can see so if I just put it on for a second, and there you go. It just fits very snugly on my 7.5-inch wrist. Just so comfortable on that crazy horse leather strap. Strap mill, Canada. One of my favorite ways to wear this, and NATO. A great NATO strap works really well. You can see the lugs, the drilled lugs for your spring bar. Those holes are way out there. And so there's a lot of space. You'll notice a lot of space from the drilled lugs, their position. So NATO straps, no issue getting a NATO strap on this one. NATO strap, actually, what I've experienced with the NATO straps is that it's sort of loose, and the watch itself will easily slip off of the NATO strap if you were to pick it up. So if you had your NATO strap, this is one of the things I had to be careful of. If you hold your watch by the NATO strap like that, on a couple of different NATO straps I have, the watch itself will slide down the strap. So I had to be paying attention, at least in how I'm wearing it and carrying it. It can be very loose just because of it. You'll notice how large of a gap there is on this leather strap between the case and the edge of the strap here. Otherwise, pros and cons. Pros: legibility. When you're wearing that watch, it fits so smooth, snugly against your wrist, so it's really comfortable to wear, the lugs being curved down the way they are. Some would say pros: sapphire crystal. Some would say that's a con, simply because it's a field watch, and so you're typically going to be taking that out into some places where it's going to get smacked around a bit, and sapphire will just smash so much easier than your basic mineral crystal. Pros: again, lots of strap options look good on this particular Khaki Field Mechanical. Cons might be water resistance. with such a versatile watch, you're going to be wearing it in a lot of different places. Non-screw down crown, and again, that might be controversial. It is a field watch, but with a screw down crown, you'd be getting much better water resistance. But that may be a point of contention because it's a field watch. It's not meant to be a diving watch. So, Hamilton Khaki Field Mechanical, reference number H694190. It is currently discontinued by Hamilton. If you want to pick this one up, you're going to need to look for reference number H69439933. Thanks a lot, guys. Please like and subscribe. If you like what you're seeing over here at Mad Rock Watches and Adventures, check out my Instagram page for daily wrist shots, watch shots, and seeing what I'm up to. Hopefully a bit more of an adventure soon.